What's up, Soil Brothers, Soil Sisters?
Soil Family. It's Friday, y'all.
Yes.
It's Friday. Finally.
Weekend, baby.
It's the weekend, baby. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Let me get in here to this chat. Let me get in here to the chat.
Damn it! What's
Damn it.
up, Soil
Wanted
Brothers?
to holler at you guys early because we are on the way out the door. Uh-oh, you got a hot date tonight, baby.
Yes, it sounds like going to dinner.
I was back there
Or
chilling.
dancing.
Something. So, today is Friday. Team Happy. What's up, Soil Family? Team Happy over here on Facebook and on YouTube. We appreciate you.
Yes.
So, today is Friday. Rochelle, what's up, Soil Sister? Sharing is key. Hello.
Yes, what's
Sharing
up?
is key. We appreciate you. Sharing is caring. We appreciate you for being here. So, y'all, today, thank you for sharing us out. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up for us. Today is Friday.
Yes. It's been kind of weird week.
Has it been weird?
Yeah, it's been raining. It's been cool. It's been warm.
They talk about what we
all
doing
in
up
one.
this late. What is like 3 o'clock in the morning over there?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here, so it's there early.
It's only 7 o'clock.
And it's Friday.
And it's Friday. It is, oh my God. It has been pretty calm week.
African women. Somebody at our door. Why? It's 7 o'clock. Where my phone at?
Hey, Dan, go ahead. Make sure it ain't your mama again. Okay, so Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl Faulkner? Yep, it's 3 a.m. Yeah, I knew that. But it's been a week. We went on a field trip. Come on, girl. Come on. Sit down. Over here. Come on. She in protective mode, y'all. She in protective mode. Whole new perspective. Hey, Soil Sister. We went over to Asaba on Monday. We didn't do anything on Tuesday, I don't think. Wednesday, we didn't do anything. Thursday, we processed chickens out, which is always exciting, always great. So today we've been chilling. It did get cool.
We got mail.
We did. We did. It did seem cool. Is that we got mail? She said, "Yeah, come in here now."
This
So
is for Black Tropical Homestead.
okay, now okay. So other than that, the week has been great. No complaints. We got a needy dog here who is huge. She went to the doctor again today, and
We got chickens processed this week.
we got chickens processed in the bushes. I hit the like button. We appreciate you, Miss Shirley. Went to the doctor today. Her doctor's appointment went good again. 14 pounds heavier. She only gained 14 pounds between last week and this week. Only 14 pounds. Now, if I gain 14 pounds, look, we're going to have problems because there ain't no way.
She got some of my weight because I noticed I'm slimming down just a little bit. I don't know for how long, but
He do skip a lot of meals for some reason now.
trying to get my sexy out.
Super fun. What's up, Soil Family? So it's been a great week. So now we are on definite puppy watch
Yes.
because
Maybe sometime this weekend.
So the doctor predicted Sunday or Monday. I was thinking no later than Wednesday. Sometime in the beginning of the week, like after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something. So we'll see. What's up, Jose? Soil Family? Weekend started right here. So other than that, we've been chilling. It's been a little cool. My feet are frozen.
Yes.
The weather is weird.
I got some depressing news.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
How you know? You don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. We don't speak like that.
Well, facts are the facts.
But you can't say it's facts until you know for sure. But go ahead and make yourself happy. I'm not claiming this. This is from Bobby. I say give it to the spring and see what they do.
Man,
But
my greenhouse looked pitiful. I want to say at least 60 to 70% casualty.
for sure.
I think so.
Hold up. No. We're not going by I think so. Because if you're going to say I think so, you shouldn't have had this conversation
Well,
because you're not sure.
I did enough research and I looked into them enough to where I'm pretty sure that they're casualties.
That's your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I said so. What's up? Because I said so. Barb, what's up, Soil Sister? So pray for him, Sue. Pray for him. However, all my things in the front of the greenhouse are doing great. The herbs are growing, and I see Stevie out there doing his thing. The pineapple looks good.
Otherwise, other words, the ones that don't cost nothing.
But they mean a lot.
The thousands of dollars
Hey,
of
Ronnie.
plants are.
But they mean a lot. So.
Thousands of dollars.
But in the spring he may have a different conversation when he starts seeing some greenery pop up. Hey, Auntie.
There's gonna be some greenery, it's just not gonna be much.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Most of them will not be green.
We'll see. So, in other news, I'm gonna play this T-shirt commercial that I always forget before we get started. Because you about to be naked. You about to be a hairless dog. Let me see. Under your neck. Girl, you got a bald spot down there too. She about to have no hair. I mean, these babies are doing her rough. Cassandra, South Fulton Garden.
What's up? So your sister.
So, before we get started, let me talk about the SoilFamily Expo. We are now accepting payments for dinner for SoilFamily Expo April 1st. If you go to our website, soilfamily.org.
I think you're holding perspective.
Oh, I'm like, we flexing his shirts for. Soilfamily.org. You can register for SoilFamily Expo. So, soilfamily.org for registration and all the happenings. We starting to update with vendors and all that good stuff. So, if you check it periodically, you should see some new things going on over there. But if you plan to attend, we definitely would love if you would register and we'll know who to look for. Because we look forward to seeing you all at the SoilFamily Expo, March 31st through April 2nd. I think I got it right. Cold, windy, and snowy. Oh my goodness. In Michigan. Woo-wee.
Sorry, Bob. Y'all probably gonna be going through it for a little while now.
Cheryl Faulkner, I think you may be able to pay for it there. If not, you can pay for it maybe through here. Yep. So Nightbot is dropping a link here too for dinner. It's $40 per person. It could be paid at this link if you click on it. So either way, is there a P.O. box? I'm too old to have this cash app thing. I'll email you, Sue. Yeah, we do have a P.O. box. It is in our about section and in most of our videos in the description, I think. But we do have a P.O. box. Spooning.
What's up, fam?
They'll be at the SoilFamily Expo. Yes, it's a mess. So, other than that, y'all, Bobby doing an inspection. Your girl, she looking kind of skimpy with hair over there. She a little bald now. So they say with the stretching.
I'm just gonna sit on my cup. Thank you.
Let me tell you, she plopped that big butt anywhere. Anywhere. Long as you gonna rub her, she don't care if she's sitting on Thor's face. She gonna sit on it. But yeah, we love to see y'all here. Bean Juice, what's up? I ain't seen Bean Juice in a while. Hey, Bean Juice. If you don't know who Bean Juice is, you gotta get with the program. I love Bean Juice. Bean Juice wants some more freeze dried worms. So the thumbnail, the title, we could have what's the title? We could have back then. That's what I named this. We could have back then. I don't know what I was thinking about. If only we knew. If only we knew. What do that mean? If only we knew what we know now back in our teens, 19, 18, 20. If we had have started gardening and homesteading and farming and all this good stuff when we were teens, late teens. I'm talking like 18, 19, 20. When you're getting out of your mama and them kicking you out the house. What if you had have started gardening then? I'm going to try to make it to the expo. Just be getting back from Spain. Ooh-wee. That's a trip there.
Yes.
That's a trip. So,
yeah.
Go ahead, babe. Oh,
So
he
the
had
question
surgery
is,
yesterday. All went well.
Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Tell him he got to get that thing in gear for March. So y'all pray for Spoon. He did have surgery yesterday. Pray for a speedy recovery. Y'all take it easy. Keep us updated.
So, guys, we noticed there's people of all ages in our family. So, but we do know that most of y'all are probably about our age. Do you think if you would have started raising your own, growing your own at a younger age, it would it have made a difference in your life? Would it have made a difference in relationships? Would it have made a difference in, the way your kids came out? And would it have been for the positive or negative? So that's one of the questions that we have. We want to know, to y'all who wasn't doing it all your life, would it have made life any different if you would have started
earlier,
much younger?
So I know, as far as myself, if I had have started gardening or at least been introduced to gardening as a child or younger, it would have saved me a whole lot of headache and a whole lot of money. Because I was once the turn up queen, and I probably would have just turned up in the garden more so than spending a lot of unnecessary money, doing things that went the wrong way as far as health. Later on when you grow up and you have all these issues that you probably help add to them. It probably could have been prevented a long time ago if I had have been gardening.
So a whole new perspective. You said it would have made a positive difference to you. In what way do you think it would have helped? Now, everybody's different. I settled down real early in life. So, of course, growing was something that actually relaxed me and it took stress away from me. And it was pretty much the right time to actually start doing it. But if I would have done it earlier, I wouldn't have had to have that learning curve when I became an adult. So, when I became an adult, I was really young when I decided to settle down, I started playing around with gardening. And I had to learn what I was doing at that time. So it was a lot of issues, mess ups, successes too. But if I would have started a little earlier, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I would have learned a lot more then, so I didn't have to go through that learning curve when I got older. But, I definitely think it was a positive thing for me because it kept me out the street. It allowed me to take the stresses of life off, work, whatever.
Yeah.
So Matt, they could say, "Oh, that was it jumped."
Fantastic question. We would have started learning self-sustainability planning for our future savings. The thing, and that's why it's so important to start them young.
Mhm.
You know, that way, like me, I was afraid of everything. Look, I ain't messing with snakes and lizards, and I don't like bugs flying around me. But you know, that's because I didn't I didn't spend as much time outside around these things to learn that it's okay. It's not gonna take you out. But
Right.
it bothered me.
Go back down some.
It won't go down.
I mean, up some. I thought I missed some.
Soup.
Oh yeah. I've owned my whole life.
Would it stayed out of trouble?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But once you actually decide to start running wild, some people got that little, they got to go through that little period where they got to get out there and see what's going on. I did that super young, so I actually came out of it super young.
Yeah.
So
There's Ann fresh off the ship.
hey, Andale.
She get ready to catch her flight in a little bit. Thank you, Andale. We appreciate you.
So one of the conversations that I had or have, we do everything to try to prepare our kids for the future. A lot of people think about education as the way to actually prepare their kids. What are you gonna dig up the box?
No, but that's just nesting behavior.
People tend to say college. She's about to have them babies. But people tend to, say college is the way to go, to, help your kids prepare for the future. And it is. But also having other knowledge on how to survive if they had to is very important. So I say not have one without the other. Even if they decide not to use that knowledge or those skills, they have them.
Yeah.
And as adults, many of us know how quick things can go bad. How quick a situation can get real stressful. Losing a job, taking a decrease in pay, and just having enough money to pay the rent.
Yeah.
And don't know how you're gonna eat. Some people become homeless at some point. There's a ton of things that can happen, but we tend to only think about the best, the most positive things that can happen. You got to think of all of them, everything. If you was to leave your kid, 5 acres with nothing on it, could they actually, in a bad situation, can they actually go on that property and make a living for themselves?
Yeah. Is it gonna drive you nuts? Look at her. We might be seeing puppies tonight. Are we getting ready to see a live birth? I don't know. She she just all of a sudden started that digging. That nesting behavior. So she on puppy. We on puppy watch. Mm-hmm. We on watch.
So we probably ain't gonna get much sleep this weekend. She pasted.
Yeah. So I don't know, but the peace. Think about all the stress in life that you went through because of certain things. So maybe being in the garden. I know if I would have been out there, look, we'd definitely be so far advanced now because I wouldn't have had to be introduced to chickens to not be afraid of them. Same thing with rabbits and quail and pigs. Mm-hmm. But and I probably would have been smarter with some of my money and purchased property, so I can have these things, because it's like now that you in this lifestyle, I can't go back. I can't see myself without chickens or see us without rabbits or raising some type of livestock, you know, on our homestead. So I would have made better decisions so that we would probably, I mean, you know, it would have been way better just to be introduced as a young child to these things and not as a grown
So we watched
middle
a
aged woman.
video the other day by what's the name?
Grow Family Network.
Growth Family Network, and he made a good point. And this is not for everybody because some people prefer to have a different kind of life. But
Mhm.
if you got a whole bunch of money to buy a whole lot of house, how about taking less house, more property?
Yep.
You know,
He
it
made a
only
great
makes
point.
sense to me because if you want to actually grow and raise your own food,
Mhm.
you can. If you actually want more house, you got the property to build more house, but you also have the land to actually do more. You can raise your own food, you can grow your own food, and you have plenty of space to do it. Um, there's a lot of things that you can do with a lot of property. You
Yeah.
know,
It can be
income.
overwhelming.
Yeah, well, you can make a living, you can make
Mhm.
income if you're dedicated enough.
Yeah.
Um,
But you definitely want to have a plan, you know. You think about we have 1 acre and look at how much we can do on 1 acre. Imagine having 10 acres.
mhm,
You know, you got that much more, hey, Grace and Fire, um, more property to keep upkeep.
mhm,
If you plan, you know, you should have a plan. I'm gonna have 2 acres over here for my livestock, this, that, and the third. You gotta have shelter for them. Protection is very important. I'm gonna have an orchard over here or my garden over here. So you don't want to overdo it because you got to maintain this for years to come. So just because I'm in my 20s and 30s and I got this, I can do this. I'm in my 40s, I feel pretty good. Think about when you get in your 70s and 80s, like going bananas.
mhm.
They are older now, but they have a nice ass property to maintain. They can maintain it with help, but the older they get, the more they
More
got to
acres,
scale
yeah,
back. Yeah,
yeah.
so you definitely want to not overthink land because 1 acre can get you a whole lot done.
Mhm.
But
But definitely, keep in mind, don't go too small,
yeah.
and then what you want is a lot bigger later. Keep in mind that if this is what I'm doing and I actually want to do this for a living or I want to make an income, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
need a little more
You
land.
need some space.
You
Yeah.
know, doing homesteading like we're doing, this is okay. This is fine because we can actually grow enough food for us to actually survive off
Mm-hmm.
of. But if we actually wanted to sell stuff, we don't grow that, you know.
Yeah.
So we will probably need more land. You're talking about mega greenhouses. You're talking about big plots of growing, of gardening. You're talking about a lot of space for animals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're gonna actually make a living off it, you're gonna have to have enough property to be able to do that. So I say, if this is the kind of life that you want, or you see the aspirations of actually being self-sufficient and self-sustaining as far as
Mm-hmm.
your finances and all that stuff go, you know, don't spend all that money in the house.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
kids gonna leave eventually. Then what are you gonna do with 5, 6
They
bedrooms?
supposed to leave.
They should leave.
They should
And
leave.
look at it this way: you get enough property, they ain't got to be in your house. They could be in a house that they build over there on the corner of your lot somewhere
Yeah.
over
Not coming invading your refrigerator when they want to,
there.
but go out there in that garden, put them out, right?
Yeah.
Go out there in that garden and keep up with it so that we can all eat because you'd be amazed at how much you can produce in a garden if the work is done, if you do it right,
Mm.
so
And it is work, guys. So it's not like, you know, it's going to be really hard for you to have a full-time job, everybody in the house working and still maintain a lot of stuff to be able to sustain your family and, sell stuff. So that's a lot of work. It's pretty much, it's a full-time job, guys.
It is.
Without a doubt, it is. It's rewarding, but it's work.
Yeah, it's work. I just have a regular house and yard, huh?
If D lives said, mine's still here.
I still grow more than enough for myself, but my fried chicken has to come from Popeyes. Let me tell you, our fried chicken come from the backyard. We just put
Yeah.
a couple pounds of chicken in the freezer. And to be honest with you, the fried chicken from Popeyes compared to the fried chicken from your backyard is way, way more tastier, tender, and juicy. I know Popeyes is good. It is good, man. I ain't knocking them. I ain't saying that, oh, we don't eat this stuff. And I'm just saying.
Yeah, we go out to eat, and
Yeah.
and every now and then we do go shopping to buy the stuff that we don't supply for ourselves. So, we don't have that kind of property or those kind of abilities, and we don't live in that kind of area where we can actually grow everything. Now, if we decided we only gonna eat what we grow, we have to cut out a lot of stuff, which and I'm not prepared to do. I'm gonna eat beef, and I can't raise a cow.
But if we could,
yeah,
moo.
Yeah, I don't know about goat because I don't really.
I keep calling Nala Miss Moody. She was looking like a little pig a couple days ago. Now she looked like a little cow, but she's still cute. However, we will raise cow if we had the property space, and it's something that you don't have to do every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I always think about that too, like raising pigs. We raised 2 pigs, not to full term, this last year, and that pork should last us about a year ish. Bobby will be eating sausage. He can eat sausage every morning for a long time before we had to purchase some more. So when you're raising these animals, you don't have to do it every month, every 3 months, or every 6 months. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't have to do it twice a year. Like meat birds, we do twice a year. But pigs, we can get away with doing pigs once every year and a half to 2 years.
Mm-hmm. So. And that's just providing for our home. If you want to do something different, then you have to do more. But we find where we at right now. If we knew we was going to do some homesteading, when we actually went to go to purchase a house, we probably would have looked a little different.
Yeah, we were looking different when we bought this property because we were saying, the train. Nah. Most of the houses we looked at had smaller property. And I was saying, I want to make sure my husband got a yard so he can garden. Because it was about him growing his banana plants and wasn't my thing. But I wanted to make sure he had some property so that he could garden and do. And we ended up with this, which was perfect. We have space. We went crazy a little bit. But we have space to get what we want far as plants. And we have space for, a few chickens and rabbit and quail. They don't take away from the space of the house at all. It worked out perfect.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was still in law enforcement and I was not working in the area where we live. So I was leaving, my wife here while I was not. So it was real important for me to have a safe place. Jesus, God.
That gas is real.
It was real important for me to have a safe place to be able to leave her and not have to worry about whether or not, she was going to be good, safe. So having, getting a yard and a neighborhood, I call it a neighborhood that goes to sleep at night.
We're gonna freeze dry some pork chop.
Was real important.
Yeah.
So, I left. I came back at night. I watched the neighborhood like nothing was moving. It was completely quiet. And I was determined to find a house in this particular neighborhood because I felt comfortable with leaving her here without me being here.
And when I was here by myself, it would be a couple days during the week, but I would still be scared because I would hear like the wolves or something. I shouldn't have said that while he was trying to take himself. But I would hear stuff outside. I'm like, let me cut the TV back on. Because what is that? I'm going to tell y'all. XDMC said, listen to my sister-in-law complain about high price of eggs these days. I'm sure y'all don't have to worry about that. No.
So
thank God.
We have gotten the question, before, is it cheaper? Now, yes. I wouldn't have said before it was cheaper because, you have to buy feed. And it probably balanced out then, but it's definitely cheaper now to be able to raise your own chickens.
You got a question?
It's 2023. I didn't forget about that. Bobby's Kitchen.
He said, what's the due date?
What's the due date?
Bobby can cook.
I'm so wishy-washy, when it comes to cooking. I love cooking, but I don't
cook much.
Yeah, I don't want to be obligated to do it. I do it out of labor of love. And, when I get that, I just want to call it.
Sprinkle a little something on.
And I cooked all my life. I was the oldest child. My mom worked, my dad worked. So I stayed in the kitchen with my mom when she did cook. And so when I got old enough and she was not there, she left it, to me to cook. So I did learn how to cook some things, and then a lot of stuff I learned how to cook on my own just because I enjoyed doing it. And I did it a lot. In prior relationships, I did it all the time. And now I don't want to have to do it, but I want to do it when I want to do it.
And when I want to do it sometimes.
Sometimes.
Because I be wanting like Chinese food or something. The best. What's up, bro? Halal.
Bro.
And
XDMC, I ain't see you come in, bro.
XDMC. My cousin is raising beef cows, and we started buying from them. Yep.
Yeah, so we have found a couple of people that actually do sell cows. So we gonna probably start purchasing that way also. When we gonna have to share with somebody. Somebody gonna have to buy half. We gonna have to buy half.
Ooh, that's a lot of meat.
Yeah, so I'm sure we can go a whole year with a half a cow, if not longer. So I'm ready to do that. After we run out of our pork, we will find a supplier of pork.
Yeah.
So, you got local farmers, you got local, people that grow locally, support them.
Yeah, that's what I say. If you can't, a lot of people say, I live in an apartment, I can't do this, I can't. You still have local farmers that you can support, far as vegetables, fruit, and meat. So it's no excuse. Like, the fresher, the better. And you don't know until you try it. We got a deep freezer full of chicken. Can't nothing fit in that deep freezer right now. And it's the best meat. We know.
I didn't even look out there. Did it fill it up?
Yeah. When we say organic, we know what that is out there. Ann and Adrian are back in the United States. Everyone had a marvelous time. I've been watching them.
Great.
Adrian is hilarious. I've been watching her. She's sneaking around the ship, places she ain't got no being nosy. But yeah, that was a great trip. I'm glad they had fun. How much would a half a cow be? About $800. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, how much? I forget how much he said that it was. We just talked to.
It's like $1,800 for a whole cow.
So half.
Okay. Yeah. So a little bit, right at $2,000.
Say $1,000 a piece.
Yeah, for a whole. That's for a whole cow. So half a cow would be $1,000 ish.
And
but
I mean, in the run of a year, guys, you spending way more than $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
And this is butchered, right? No, it was $800 for butcher.
$800 for butcher,
right?
And so, about $1,000 for the whole cow itself. That's a lot of meat. Yeah. That's a lot of meat, but it's good. The quality of meat that you're getting is a huge difference. They'll slap an organic sign on these packages, and you buy it because it say organic.
So Crazy Lizzie Goat Farm said to raise chickens right now is what, 50 cents? to $1
Yeah, a egg.
an egg.
Hmm.
I mean, guys. I mean, if you got property for them to free range, the amount of feed that you have to spend is
Yeah,
minimal.
because they're gonna eat those bugs and find their own food.
Yeah, and we get eggs every day. We don't have nearly as many chickens as we had because the people who been on that channel, y'all know what happened. And,
Yeah. But what just to me is a good thing because we had too many.
we did have too many, but we didn't know we had too many. Because we were first time chicken owners. We had them for a long time. They did what they were supposed to do.
Oh
but
yeah.
They should have been in a better condition, and we didn't know. So
they were stressed out because of the amount of space and the number of chickens versus having less chickens.
Yeah.
And
it's easy to go over the amount that you need because chicken math
is real. It's
so
really
you
real.
Will keep on wanting, and we was in love with the kind of chickens that produce different color eggs, just because people that did not grow up, in the country, never saw green eggs, red, brown, yellow,
pink, all those colors. I had to have those colors. I was like, I need some Easter eggs. And we got 10.
What's up, best yet?
Whoop, whoop. So whoop. Chicken math is real. When you build a chicken coop or you're looking to get chickens, whatever your brain is saying, you should get something this size, go a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I would definitely say, unless you are really disciplined, don't go to try to supply and buy those little tiny chicken coops because it will not be enough.
I saw one yesterday. It looked like a mailbox. It was little. I'm like, how many chickens? I mean, the other day. It wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
I said, how many chickens can they get in there? That thing was little, like the size of our mailbox.
So, go back there.
It don't.
No. Just had the wrong computer. I'm assuming it's grass fed, Robin. I'm assuming because where the guy was talking about was a piece of property that was in the front of his, where they was actually raising the cows.
It's the whole family. I mean,
that's part of their family. Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely am interested in doing that. And man, we just went up the road and man, we got fed, some amazing steaks.
I want to go to the store and get some of them tomorrow.
We gotta go up there.
No, it's one. I'm gonna find. We're gonna find out.
We want to go to their steak place because I'm sure the prices and the quality of meat, because that meat was delicious.
Well, it was only 30-minute ride, so that's not bad. What's up, Ricky Life? That's why we build our own. Yeah, tiny coops cost so much.
Yes, build them. I mean, now, grant you, the price of wood has went up drastically, and it was high when we purchased it, but now it's like a little crazy.
Yeah.
But it is. You will get more bang for the buck.
I don't know. I think it was the trip to Asaba best yet. She said our skin looked good. Going over there, that place is magical, and I think it did something to our soul.
In my prime, I started with 3, and that led to don't slap me. That led to 30. Next thing I know, I was in court. So what led you in court, Sue? What did your area sue you or arrest you or give you a ticket?
Bland's Promised Land, they do sell beef. I'm not sure how, but they do sell beef because I was gonna get some steak for Bobby's birthday one year from them. I was like, how does that work? But yeah, they do. GT Junior.
If you're close to them, and that may be a great option, but guys, get to know the people in your area. There's rural areas in everywhere, and I'm sure these people will love to be able to. They probably make more money by selling to you than actually, sending it to some kind of market.
Grace and Fire said there's plans on Etsy to build a chicken coop. So you want to know how we built our chicken coop? We went on YouTube University, and my husband watched a bunch of videos and figured out how do we want this chicken coop. He took parts of this video and parts of this video. He put them all together, built our chicken coop.
And that's for somebody who imagination can actually work for them and actually doing stuff. But they do have plans on YouTube and or people that you can email and they will send plans to you. But
thank you, Angela.
They're basic. It's a box.
Yeah.
You know, knowing the dimensions and being able to build a box and put the plywood on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not rocket science, but if you're not familiar with building anything, I'm sure
you
that
need plans. Yeah. Because it can get tricky. You'd be thinking like.
And I had no tools at the time. Like all I had was a table saw.
and some heavy wood.
Yeah.
How is Sweet Nala? Looking forward to hearing the sounds of tiny little paws. They come to your house? Let me tell you.
Thank you, Angela Washington.
Yeah, thank you. Nala doing good. She gassy in the hallway, gassing it up. So let's go.
So I don't see that. I ain't heard a lot of people say that they think growing or raising the animals a little. Their own food early in life would have been beneficial to them. So everybody feel like they would have been just fine the way they decided to do it.
Oh, they said you were running agriculture. Had to move my tomatoes out front so my chickens wouldn't eat them. So Bessiette even said she wish she want a bigger run. So that's what I said. We want a bigger run too. So yeah. You
can work with the run, but the coop is something you want to get right the first time.
Yeah. So the weather is good here now. It's been decent. It'll drop down to like 32 some nights, but during the day is good. It warmed back up.
So Ricky, I don't know if you heard earlier. I think I got like a 70% casualty in my greenhouse, and I was caught unprepared with 18-degree weather for multiple days. That's not something that's that we are used to down here, and our plants took a major hit. I'm not making no excuses. It happened. And our weather got cool way earlier than normal. We will just be getting cool weather now. February is usually our coldest month. But in November, December, we got 18-degree weather.
No, that was for Christmas. Yeah.
We got 18-degree weather, and we had it for multiple days.
But even in Florida, it got cold. Everywhere was cold. Everywhere. I think the entire United States was cold. So that was unusual for everybody. But
they're just,
we're gonna bounce back. We still here, so we got this.
I hate that I lost that much money.
I'm just waiting to see what the spring gonna look like.
That's gonna look like a bunch of dead.
Okay. Y'all look naked in the thumbnail.
Did we?
There was one of our naked pictures. I cut it off.
Oh yeah, so we probably was naked.
So what I was doing was a then and now. Bobby, that was 20 years ago. Because I was like, who is this man? I told him to send me a picture from 10 years ago or more. I don't know who this man is. But Bobby, that was like 10 years ago. Was that 10 years ago?
Yeah.
And then my picture was 10 years ago. And I put the thens on the left side. And now was the picture of us at the Naked Beach. That was us. That was us. Yeah. So it was a then and now type of thing.
It was so weird. That was our first trip to a nude beach. And
it was a surprise a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried to, get them prepared without saying we was going there. When I turned off 95, he said, "Oh, it's back here." I was like, "Yeah." I just kept driving, because he don't know where we be going. He never drive, and he don't pay attention. So I was just driving. Then I pull up, and he said,
"Hey, that lady don't look like she had a bra."
Hey, Beulah. And I was like, she didn't have on a bra. She had on a fishnet type of, like a cover up. She had on a cover up with no bathing suit. But I was like, "You want your swimming trunks?" He was like, "No, I'm gonna keep my shorts on." He took his shirt off. I was like, "I'm about to put okay." So he just took his shirt off. I put his suntan lotion on, his sunblock on. He was like, "I don't keep my shorts on." Tighten his belt a little bit, put it up over his belly, and we went on. But then when we got in, he said, when we got on the beach, he said, "We're gonna take your clothes off. We can take some pictures." I was like, "You ain't gotta tell me but once." But then somebody dropped their phone in the water after they got naked. That was hilarious. But I always say, if you've never been to a nude beach, don't knock it until you try it. Because they don't pay you. I mean, if anybody gonna be staring, people gonna stare. I mean, they not gonna stare, but they gonna watch you at the corner of their eye.
The people ain't been paying us no attention.
It was us. Like, these people really naked. And they ain't paying us no attention. The dude that was fishing had me gone. I was like, this dude out here fishing.
I could think of a million things that could happen with those barbed hooks and him being naked. I was like, oh no. But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting experience. I mean, I would not go with nobody I know.
Don't go with your friends. It's not a couple type of thing.
It's a couple times.
I mean, no, it's not. I don't mean couples. I mean couples.
Oh yeah.
Like me and my husband going, but we ain't gonna invite Spooner with Sunshine and GT Junior. We don't need to. No.
Nobody that we're gonna actually talk to again. That we're gonna actually be seeing or communicating on a regular basis. But I mean, the people that do that are really cool people. Like they really don't make a big deal out of none of that stuff. They just go out there and they enjoy it. It's a whole lifestyle.
But
you could tell that the people that was out there, they was from all walks of life.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had like, the mayor of some town and the judge
at the drum circle.
Yeah, and maybe the trash man. All of them out there.
So Ricky said that will probably be so uncomfortable. Honestly,
it's not
at all. Not at all. I mean, at first you like peeping at people because all these people are naked, but they ain't paying you no attention at all. We were so silly.
And then when you see so many different body types, you're gonna be like, they not worried. I ain't worried either. You know what I mean? So a lot of people worried about how they look, and these people just don't care.
They probably were all gardeners. I'm telling y'all, gardeners are like some of the most peaceful people. And these people were so peaceful, and it was just a peaceful atmosphere. And they had even invited us to the drum circle.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. Because that sounds like a bunch of jumping and bouncing around. And I just like I'm not mature enough not to be sitting there staring and looking. I'm just being real.
I don't know why this lady wanted us to come to the drum. I was like, we got somewhere to be. I'm not coming to no drum circle.
We got some plants to buy.
And that's what we were going to do. We were going to buy plants, but jumping jacks. I'm like, what do y'all do at this drum circle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, jumping jacks. That's exactly what it was going to be. That's the only thing that was popping in my mind is that a whole bunch of stuff just kind of.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just can't.
But let me tell y'all, the new beach we go to, the water is absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, we have tons of pictures. I just don't post them on YouTube. I don't know how YouTube will feel about it. But we did blot out like some places. But the water was amazing. It was amazing. And the atmosphere was great. Mm-hmm. It's like the perfect place. Naked yoga. Yeah, as long as you put a towel down, because that sand.
The craziest thing is, I think, is that my wife decided she was going to put all the stuff on Facebook and talk about us doing this. And I'm sitting there like, these people are going to think something wrong with us.
But they loved it.
Everybody was like, I want to go.
I want to go. Where y'all at?
Yeah.
Where's that? Where's it?
I'm like,
some people would say, when I lose a few pounds, let me tell y'all, I'm fluffy. Even though this is mine. I'm fluffy. You can look at me with clothes on and tell I'm fluffy. And it is what it is. I love me. So that's all that matters. But people be, oh, when I lose some more weight, child, look, have fun. God gave you this body. We decided to destroy it, eating up everything. It's okay. Have fun.
I say, if I definitely wouldn't go with your friends that ain't never saw you naked before, because now they're looking at you a whole different way. But, these communities are great. I wouldn't take immature people out there because, they people are just enjoying life. You don't want the people out there laughing and joking and pointing at people and all kind of stuff like that, because they're all kind of different body types and they are all ages, from 18 to 80, and this is where the people relax, and I wouldn't take silliness out there to these people relaxation. So if you're not mature enough, I definitely wouldn't do it. But it is an experience to have at least once in your life.
And it's great. I'm getting like
Y'all don't like my cup.
I ain't lying. You got that cup everywhere. Speaking of naked, my dude Bobby and I went to the lake in a John boat. We were in a scheduled spot. Secluded spot. So I took my shirt off. A bee came close to me and I stood up and sank the boat. Hey,
me and a bra.
I would have sank the boat too. Naked fishing, you got to be careful with that back cast. That the fishing part is what really bothered me. But again, I think most of those people, it was so, how some places you can go on a beach or anywhere, hey, micro farmer, and it can just feel like so busy or so like a lot going on. This place was like peace.
Yeah. And you automatically assume that it's about sex. It's the farthest from sex that I have ever seen. And there's not much out there that's gonna make you want to think about sex either.
Well, not at all of them. The one we went to, but not at all of them, because it could be some attractive people out there, and some people come just for that. Yeah. Some weirdos would come just for that, but it's kids out here, because somebody had a birthday party, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's some kids in these pictures, but they just free people. Moonbeams, as Miss West would call them. But those are the type of people you want to surround yourself with. Peaceful people that's not sitting around judging you by how you look or how you dress or they just peaceful.
Yeah.
They don't
care.
They
care about is if you're peaceful and you're a good person.
Yeah.
So it is a great thing, but I'll say,
Destiny.
If there's something in life that you actually want to do and it's not going to hurt others for you to do it, why not?
I said, what?
Why not try
it? Yeah. So Nude Beach, I say give it a go. Just let your hair down sometime.
Not just that.
Bobby didn't let his hair down.
There's a lot of things that you could do that you might want to do that's not going to hurt nobody else for you to try. Why not? Why not try it?
Yeah,
that's just
got
one.
My goats.
And even with us growing and raising our own food, we don't know nobody else. There's nobody else in our personal life that has been doing this. So we are a couple that if we see something that's actually fun and that will benefit us
and doable, that we can handle.
Yeah,
we tried.
We tried.
We do our research, but we definitely tried because. One person experience may not be ours. Some people be like, yeah, I ain't doing this because I ain't raising goats, and then Destiny just got goats, and she might be like, hey, goats are the best thing ever. I love raising pigs. But who gonna tell me, about raising pigs in my family per se, to say, no, I wouldn't raise no pigs. Dairy goats, meat, dairy, but mostly dairy. Let me know when you make some soap. So babe, we got mail.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
We got mail.
Oh, I wish y'all could see Nala laying out there in the hall. That thing is huge. So we got mail, and I'm just gonna breeze through this mail because we got mail. Hey, G Mama Grows. This is a compost thermostat thermometer. Thermometer. That's what I was trying to say. Pigs are amazing. I love being naked, but Spoon is not having it. What? Look, you gotta do them like I did Bobby. I teach you how to do it.
I mean, I wouldn't against going. You know, we already had planned on going to a new beach, but we thought the first time we was gonna do it was gonna be in Jamaica. And
then COVID hit.
Then we went to Florida to Daytona. And we asked the lady about doing a new beach where there's a new beach close.
She was too excited.
Yeah, she was overly excited.
Oh my God! Like she forgot all about what we were there for.
I'm like, she was like, I'm a nudist and this and that and that and this and you know,
she was scared.
She was like, she invited us to the beach with her and her boyfriend. And then
years later, she called.
Yeah.
Hey, about that new beach.
Yeah. Well,
she was like, oh, this is such and such. And I'm like,
yeah, the pandemic hit and we couldn't do nothing for a while. And then she called us after that.
Inviting us.
Yeah. So we was like, hey, I don't know.
No, let's go to it. No. So this compost thermometer, I won this on Michelle in the Meadow. She did her 2,500 subscriber giveaway, and I won this amazing thermometer for Bobby. That's what the compost found. So I thought that was great. Most of this mail is for Nala. Y'all have blessed Nala tremendously. Washable pee pad, which is already down. That's why I'm just showing I already have the pee pad down.
Got some collars.
Collars for the babies.
Some bottles.
Baby bottles. So all of this stuff is I have a link for Nala's puppy shower wish list. Nala's puppy shower wish list. And it's full of things that the puppies may need or Nala may need. And that's where all of this stuff has come from. Nala's G Mama. Well, no, these came from Anne.
Yes. And Dale.
These are collars that the puppies will put on soon as they're born, and a card so we can keep up with their weight, the time they born, all that good stuff. This is formula for the puppies, milk replacement, just in case we need to bottle feed them. We have these little things for their nose. I forgot what they call, you know, when you suck your baby nose. We ain't gonna be blowing the snot out no baby's nose around here. Or however the, you know, back in the days they used to suck the snot out the kids' nose or something.
They'll suck it. They used to blow through one nostril and they come out the other.
We ain't doing that. So we got these things. These came from Louisa too. She sent us the whelping paste, which is great for while she is having puppies soon in the next day or two, seem like. We can give her this paste to keep her going good. Even though she eating puppy food, she still need maybe a little paste and a pet scale so that we can weigh the babies. So we appreciate you all.
Oh, we just got this in while we was live. I'm not sure what it is. I did not open it yet.
You will have the cutest puppies. Oh my God. Y'all have blessed these puppies and Nala. What is all that?
Cleaning supplies.
Oh.
So,
Amazon. Who? Snot sucker. That's what it is, Linda. A snot sucker.
So we got some odor band.
Odor band. just came since we've been live. Order band for pets. So thank you.
Let's see if there's
This
a card in there
Weekend
somewhere.
or something. So we appreciate you. Thanks for your support with Nala and her puppies. Yes. We appreciate y'all and all the love. So Amazon, they terrible with packing. I don't know what they be doing. Ship the Blacks Tropical, that's all. There's no tag. I'll look later. Nice gifts. Hey, chat. I'm home now. I can chat. What's up, bro? Odor band is
Bro.
the truth. Yeah, so this is a pet odor band, so it's safe for pets. So yeah, that's a good one. Pet solution. So thank you, Greener. Greener grass grows. We don't grow no grass. We grow plants. Why grow it when you can mow it? Why mow it when you can grow it? That's how you say it. Hey, from PA, we appreciate you.
Yes.
Odor band helps for sure with pups. So yeah. So soon we'll know how many pups we have.
Somebody call you?
Because Nala is doing her thing, digging and nesting. Where did Nala get her name from? I don't know what I named her Nala because I love Nala's name on The Lion King. Nala. Isn't that the I think that's her name, Nala.
Yeah,
But I kept thinking about Lion King and I said we should name her Nala. And that's a good name for her. She know her name. She over there getting her belly rubbed right now. She like, hold on, Daddy. Hold on. I need to lay down right quick. This dog has gained about 40 pounds, y'all, which is a lot of weight. And maybe Nala is Lion King. Yeah.
Okay.
Girlfriend. Yeah. So 40 pounds is a lot of weight. And I'm like, puppies don't even weigh a pound each. That's a lot of weight. But
she greedy though.
She greedy. But I do feed her a little bit more. Come on. A little bit more than what she usually eat. But she doesn't eat 4 or 5 times a day. She eats 3 times a day and that's it. But she a big girl. Oh. So I don't know. But we're gonna keep our eye on. She might have like 14.
I don't know. It's entirely possible. But we can't get a definite answer today.
Yeah, even the data, and they all piled up in there. You can see them good, better, but it's a lot of puppies in there. A lot of puppies in there. So we shall know the truth of what's a lot real soon because she is doing her thing and getting ready. So with that being said, I didn't cook anything. It's Friday. We don't have any bread or anything. So because we haven't been to the store and I didn't make any bread because I was being lazy. My dog Sparky and I have been praying. Oh, we appreciate y'all. Yes. Thank you for praying for us. But I'll definitely keep y'all.
Y'all pray for me because there's gonna be 2 people in here. Well, Nala and somebody else gonna be going crazy up here.
We ain't gonna be going crazy. We got this. We'll definitely keep y'all posted. Look out for those shorts because we may drop a short and tell y'all something. We ain't gonna show y'all no puppies because you know how it is when babies be born. We just show you the back of their head or something. We can't show you the face until it's time. So I love how Acre Homestead. She's still in that kitchen. She got that baby boy strapped to her. She have his face blotted out. You will not see him. So we'll keep you posted. Definitely keep you posted, G Mama Grows, because one of these puppies will be yours, right? She said she coming for her puppy. But y'all have an amazing weekend. Remember, support local farmers. It's important. Check out SoilFamily Expo at soilfamily.org. Keep up with all the happenings because it's happening and we are getting close. But we appreciate y'all for all the love, all the thumbs up, all the girl, you pushing the table.
Yeah, and if your guys got some kids,
She pushing the table. No.
move. If there's some kids in the neighborhood, family members that may benefit from seeing you actually grow and produce some things, share that love, that knowledge. You never know what you can be doing to somebody's life,
That's right.
by giving them that experience. So, make sure you do it. I'm so thankful for my uncle who took the time to take me fishing when I was young. I would have never knew that how much I love that, and by him doing that, fishing been a part of my life ever since I was a kid. So
Yeah.
And if he would have never did it, nobody would have ever did it. I would have never knew.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So sometimes step outside the box. I know we grew up one way, or we grew up doing things one way, but now that we are grown, try something else. Try something different, because you never know until you try it. Don't knock it until you try it. So it's always good to try new things, especially when it's helping you in life. So definitely try it out. And check out my Renaissance girl. She just dropped a video making pain reliever balm. That's my girl. She be getting it in. So y'all have an amazing weekend, and we will keep y'all posted on babies. It may be the members, it may be Facebook. We're gonna keep y'all posted anyway. We might be up for the next few days. Right now we need to eat.
yeah, we could bug the crap out of the members. Let's
Yeah.
let's bug them.
Yeah. So y'all stay blessed, stay warm. I don't know what the weather look like. Pray for each other, because we all need prayer in this life. So y'all have a good night. We shall see y'all in the next. And don't let nobody steal your joy.